Today I'm picking up my brand new bass boat. If you didn't know, for the past 3 years I've been working with Angler's Choice, and they provided me basically a new boat to use every single year, whether it's weird challenges on the water or fishing tournaments. My most recent boat, a Tracker 175 that you guys named the Big Ten, my buddy Michael and I actually placed second in a recent tournament, and it was very clear that this rig was capable of hauling in giant fish like this catfish that I brought in the other day. Whoa, was that massive. But like many good things in life, time goes on and we have to say goodbye to the Big Ten. So join me today as I go to Angler's Choice to pick up my brand new boat, which I do not have a name for yet, so help me out. And of course we got the new drip. Boom boom. It's hoodie season, you know what I'm saying? But over here is the tackle shop. This is their main store. They have 3 dealerships, and this is by far my favorite. I mean, just come look at this. Whew. You have unlimited soft plastics, just rows and rows. Ethan, what was your thought when you first came into this store like a year ago?
I was pretty surprised. I mean, the tackle selection is quite vast.
Yep.
They have everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're not missing anything from here.
No, I don't think so. Good news is they have an online tackle shop, acmtackle.com. You can use my code YEN10 to support the channel and save yourself some money as well. I'm gonna check with Trent over here, see if the boat is ready. Trent, you just let me know when's a good time to check out the boat.
Okay, just give me a second. We'll go there.
All right. Wow. Look at these graphs, y'all. So I think what we're gonna do is keep triple that. Yeah, what we're gonna do is keep the graph, the Garmin graph. What we're gonna do is keep the Garmin graph on the old boat. We're just gonna switch it over to the new one because it served me well. It's actually this one. It's the 12-inch one, and man, I love technology. Helps me see a lot. But yeah, oh guys, I wanna show you guys this old boat. So this boat, I believe, belongs to the founder of Angler's Choice, and look at this thing. It just looks sweet. And I'm just super glad to be partnered up with Angler's Choice because look at that. Top 10 dealer award, #1 top dealer award, top 10 dealer award, and these are all for Tracker, Triton, Ranger. Really good old American reliable brands. Let me know in the comments if you think you would ever get a boat yourself. I've had some really good experience with my little aluminum boats, and moving onto a bigger bass boat, that was quite daunting at the start. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Let's go. Wow, so this is the repair shop. This is where things go down.
It's done. It's sitting right outside of this door. Dude.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow.
Hey, if you would you take that 93 SD that's in
No
there,
way.
put it on this old
I think this might be it. This is where the old boat is chilling at. Man. How would you rate the cleanup job?
It looks good. It looks good. We're going to clean it up again for all the stuff you missed. But
For
yeah.
sure, for sure.
Nah, it's no problem. It looks good.
Nice. All right, you want to walk us and introduce the new boat?
This is a great place to do it, isn't it? Right out here.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing this thing. And right off the bat, you might be able to tell that it is pretty much the exact same as the previous boat. However, there's a color change. And so we're gonna have Trent just kind of, show us the basics and especially show us if there's anything different from the old model. After that, I can just kind of do a basic run over because I'm familiar with the boat already. But I want him to give you guys, just a little tour of what might be new in this year's model for this tracker. Take it away.
So what we're going to talk about different for 2026 for the Tracker 175s is they redesigned the transom area. So remember last year's model, it kind of came up a little higher. That they redesigned the whole back end of this boat, so it's a little bit flatter, better look, more sleek looking, and just so it's a little bit stronger. The other thing that's different on this boat, this is a new color for 2026. It's called Dune, and they're doing this in all the aluminum. Well, not all the aluminum models, but most of the aluminum models will have this color available to them.
Gotcha.
Other than that, it's pretty much the same boat as last year with the 75 horsepower. We add the Garmins that we normally put on these boats for you, and live scope. And then we did do a Maxim trolling motor, which is nice with the same trolling motor you had last year. That's pretty much it. No brakes on the trailer since you don't have brakes available on your vehicle, your tow vehicle, but that's fine. It should stop by as a lightweight boat. Won't have any issues.
Amazing. And you know, the thing is, if it ain't broken, you don't need to fix it. So Tracker, I think it's a really good entry-level boat, especially if you want to get into more bigger waters. If I went to a 20-foot boat, first of all, I don't have any place to store it. That'll maybe be for some day later in the future. But for now, I really fell in love with this color when Trent was showing me it on the computer screen. So, whoo! This fresh paint feels so slick. Now Trent, do you want to kind of talk about what kind of person this boat is good for?
I think it's a good entry-level boat. Well, it kind of fits everybody, from somebody that's just getting started, wants a 17-foot boat to get on the water, or somebody even that's retired or somebody that's older that doesn't want to deal with a fiberglass boat anymore but still wants to get on the water. It's still a great boat for them. So it kind of covers a whole range of ages and experience and stuff like that. But it's a good, I like to say the word entry level, but again, it's always good for somebody else that's had big boats and don't want to deal with it anymore. So, but it's easy to operate. Everything is simple on these boats. There's not a lot of maintenance other than the motor, and there's not much you can do wrong to hurt it.
Absolutely. I mean, like 3 years ago, I was just starting to get into boats, and transitioning into driving this bass boat, I had no issues at all. Just very simple throttle control. It doesn't have a hot foot or anything, and so all around very good experience, and it has all the navigation stuff I need. And of course we added on the live scope, because without that I don't think I could catch too many fish, to be honest. But thank you so much, Trent.
You're welcome. Yep.
We're gonna take it from here, and I'm just gonna do more of a walkthrough to those of you guys who are interested in just seeing what a brand new, untouched by Ryan boat looks like. We're gonna go ahead and drag this boat into the warehouse because it's a little loud and windy out here for when I wanna tell you guys all about this thing. So sit back, relax. Actually, I'm gonna move up here. Our friend over here is quite skilled. Look at him go. Oh, this is so fun. Nice. It's usually me who's like backing up the boat, so I never get a ride on the boat as it's being put somewhere. Wow. Here we go. We're moving. Look at Ethan. Boom. Hello. Oh, I think we're going to the showroom right now. Hold up, wait a minute. We're going to the fancy floor. That's where they like display their $100,000 boats. Very kind of them to put this boat here. Look at Ethan. He's just awkwardly standing there. For sure, thank you. There it is, my friends. We're finally here. Thank you to Angler's Choice, my family, the Lord, for just all these wonderful opportunities. And here I was 4 years ago was when I was doing a ton of bank fishing, which I still do to this day. But I never thought I would be able to use a boat and everything. I know it sounds like really corny and everything, but I'm genuinely just like surprised, even till today, where I'm like, wait, I can like be on the water on a boat? What? Because my parents and relatives didn't like do a ton of fishing, and I was just raised up doing bluegill bobber fishing. So I always thought that like the people who ran these boats were just crazy and pretty cool. Never thought that I could at least try and pretend to be cool with a boat. But man, this is it right here. As you guys know, I've been loving running my Tracker 175 for this past year. So happy that my buddy Michael and I placed second in a tournament, which is why I fell in love with the 175 model, and I want to rerun it for this coming new year to see if we can break more records. Right now, Angler's Choice still has 25 trackers left, all in various models. Wait a second. Yo, I think this is like the exact same boat that I just got. So if any of you guys want to like be twinning or anything, here it is. But as you can see, right over here, we have some deep V boats. These things, man, that's like for your big northern lakes. You got your smaller boats. This kind of reminds me of my first bass boat I got. It was like a Tracker 165, 160. Anyways, all of these boats are priced exactly the same as Bass Pro shops. The difference is Bass Pro doesn't have the same warranties, financing, and service as Angler's Choice, a family-owned business. I've been working with them for 3 whole years now. They have their wonderful Mercury marine warranty, which over here, these things, you don't want this to fail when you're on the water. And so thankfully, it has the 5-year Mercury Gold warranty. Let's go. And with the holidays coming up, you can get yourself a gift card for yourself or your friends, and boom, access to so much amazing tackle that you can't really find anywhere else. But like I said earlier, they have an online tackle shop, acmtackle.com. Whether you like to hunt, fish, or just be on the water, hey, this might be the place for you to check out. Thank you to Angler's Choice for being a sponsor of the channel. Love y'all. You know what? Before I go into my thoughts, because, you know, I'm just gonna be like, hey, this is the same boat. Ethan, I want you to give your feedback because I think you have a very good point of view where you're not biased like me. You can get everyone your honest thoughts on this. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Well, first thought, I really like the color. I think that's a nice switch up from the white of last year, but I really like it. I think it goes with more of a hunting, fisherman kind of vibe as opposed to like a bright white boat.
Ooh.
Same size. I've been on the Big 10 a lot last year, or this past year, and so I had a lot of good experiences with it. We caught some nice fish up to 3 or 4 pounds. But yeah, I think it's a great size, like as Trent was saying, just a good starter boat overall. If I had some extra cash lying around, I think this would be a neat purchase.
What do you think about
solid.
this new decal that they went ahead and did?
I think it's bolder, looks better, a little bit bigger, but looks good.
At some point, even the decals make a total difference, because before it was kind of just like scrunched up in the back here, but I like how it's kind of just nice and big, so everybody knows you're rocking with the Tracker. And so, whoa, there's a couple things I want to show you guys in here that I think are pretty sweet. So once again, it's a 17-foot boat, nice and good for the type of content I like to make. And maybe we'll do some camping videos in here. It's risky, but like I kind of want to do it. So y'all let me know what kind of content you want to see. Ethan, come up here and join me, bro. Come on. Ah, he's too good for my hand. Ah. Oh. I usually like to take out these front seats just because I love my space up here. But I've actually started to notice that I'm getting quite old. 22 years old. Yeah, my legs and my back start to hurt a little bit. They get sore when I'm just standing there fishing all day. And so this thing, I don't think I'll have it in my videos all the time, but look at the seat in the back. Ethan, how do you like that whenever you sit in it?
They're very comfortable. More comfortable than you would think. But yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, yo, we shouldn't even go fishing, bro. We should just lounge in here. But come check this out, y'all. We have a Minn Kota Maxim, very powerful motor right here. And oh yeah, this is my old Garmin live scope unit. It's right there. And then this is the screen. But hey, Ethan, I think there's maybe something in this compartment that I didn't have in my last boat.
What could it be, Ryan?
Let's find out. Okay, y'all ready? You're gonna find out in next video next week. No. Oh, okay. So come over here. In this bag, we have a ton of, we have a boat plug in here. We have our kill switch, and some other important things that I can't figure out what they are. Hey, this is cute. We finally have a mini paddle. In my old boat, I had a wooden one, but that thing was just heavy and it couldn't collapse. But this thing, Ethan, you might have to use this in some upcoming videos. You hate paddling, don't you? He doesn't like it. But, of course, you have your fire extinguisher. Hopefully we don't have to use this. So I want that to just stay unopened. And this is a big old rod locker. I honestly just leave my rods on the front deck just because I run like that. I just feel like it's a lot of work to put them in. But if you want, you could go ahead and put the butt end of your rod there and then put them up there. And then there's 2 of these rod lockers, 1 and 2. But Ethan, is that yours? Hey.
Nope.
What is that? What is that thing?
JBL Flip 6.
Yo,
speaker.
Okay. You gonna be rocking with that or what?
I hope so.
Hey,
Hopefully the music doesn't scare.
Okay, what
scare the
kind
fish
of
away.
music you gonna be playing? Favorite artists? Top 3. Go.
We'll go Andy Mineo, Lecrae, and NF.
Yes, sir. Okay. So this is my music man. He's my passenger princess for this boat. I'm leaving that in there, man.
That's a nice speaker though.
Nah, passenger princess can be for somebody else. Now in our second rod locker, we have a whole lot of nothing. Wow, okay.
Put carpet.
Yeah, wait, hold up. Do you think we can sleep in there? If it comes to it, hey, we might just have to curl up. This is the main compartment that I'm excited for. Just because, that's amazing. Wait a second. One thing I'm noticing is the difference with this model and the one I had before. They added a ton of dividers and compartments and everything. My old boat didn't have this. Yo, okay. So in here, I'm not even gonna try and attempt to explain how big this is measurement-wise, but it is massive, yo. Like, this properly, I mean, Ethan, do you want to try and crawl in there?
No thanks.
No thanks. I'll do it. For the sake of experimenting. Yep. My big back self cannot fit in here entirely.
Nice and cozy, right?
Yeah. Just good night. Over here, we have the wonderful trash can. Yeah. I always fill these things up and I never clean them out. So I'm gonna try and be a little better at that this year. And Ethan, you gotta hold me accountable to that, okay? Right over here is the main driver's seat. This is pretty much the same. Right here, my Garmin little navigation. Honestly, is this the same size as before? Yeah, it feels like the same. This is a little compartment. I put my sunglasses in it. And these are all my basic switches. Boring stuff that you guys probably wouldn't be interested to know. Keys, of course, boom, floating keychain, super duper useful. I'm actually just gonna put this right there for now. Over here, this 175 has a little bit of kind of a screen that shows me like my gas levels and everything. So it turns on when I start the engine. And there we go, look at this, look at that. This already connected. We can have our sonars and everything, our charts. So navigation, it can show me the satellite and everything. And we're not on any water right now, so like, you know, it's not gonna show anything. But this has saved me many times from like bumping into some crazy stuff underwater. That's the one thing you gotta be super careful of with these boats, is know where the shallow water is, because if there's one way to ruin your boat, it's going over some rocks that are just sitting right under the water. Next thing you know, see your Mercury? You're really gonna need that Mercury warranty at that point. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, how do I know how charged my boat is? And that right there is the charger, which Well, actually, no, that's not the charger. Well, is it? I don't know. But it just shows me by these lights when I plug it in how charged all the batteries are, which I have 3 batteries, which let me go ahead and open it up for y'all. And I'll probably just take the camera myself because Ethan's not going to be able to reach it. But there it is. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. And then a big old gas tank right there. And honestly, it probably costs maybe $50 to $60 to fill up full tank. And it lasts me a long time. So I'm very pleased with that. Now over here, once again, this is a little new. My other boat didn't have this divider. So this can easily be taken out and, you know, keep separate my fish and Ethan's fish. If we're having a little 1v1, then we can find out at the end, you know, who caught the most. But this is large. And honestly, I'd be lucky to fill this thing up with some 20-pounders. But I was telling Ethan that I think for the first trip with this boat, what are we going to go target?
Striped bass.
And striped bass are how big, Ethan?
Up to, we'll say 20 to 40.
Yeah, 20, 40 pounds. They're massive. And we know just the spot to catch them too. There's not much else for me to really yap about except to take this thing out on the water to show you what kind of damage it can do. Ethan's yawning behind the camera. He's a little tired and so am I. Help me name this boat, y'all.